Wow, super fast. Folks, we are watching something live happen on tax day here. It is May 17th, 2021. Me, just like so many other people, am working, the midnight oil, right? Trying to get these taxes done and get them done on time. With everything being postponed, instead of being, April 15th and being extended and all these things and life happening and me having clients, I forgot, hey, I got to file this thing, right? And so I signed in the TaxAct. Now I've been using TaxAct for like 4 years. And throughout the course of the last couple of hours, putting the data in, I noticed that it was like hanging up a little bit, just hanging, right? And then finally the site went down. Now there's been a mix of messages that come through. And in fact, I'm going to do a quick little, let's do this, screen share, knock that over to there, boom. So now you're seeing my YouTube, and you'll see right here, 502 bad gateway. If we just go to taxact.com so that I am not displaying my account information, you'll see that it's a 503 temporarily available, right? They're having server issues. Now, here is where we see human nature at play. People dove in here and just went nuts in their Twitter account. I sent them a message, right? I sent them a DM that said, hey, it looks like your website's down. I was done filing. I just need to actually, send it. And then, how long do you think it's going to be down? And then I popped over to their main page, right, where it says tweets. And the tweets page is what I saw originally. And it was, kind of bland, right? Hey, you got 5 days until you got to, submit. You got 4 days until you got to submit. We're here to help you, blah, blah, blah. Now, it is the day. And I was looking at this page first, and then I said, okay, well, let's go look at tweets and replies. So I go to tweets and replies, and it's mayhem in here. People have gone nuts, right? And look at what TaxAct is doing. Hopefully you can see my mouse working here. TaxAct says, we know this is so frustrating. We're working to have it resolved soon, right? People are like, hey, I can't, when will this be back online? Decided to switch from TurboTax. This isn't a great first experience. Well, you waited till the last day with the rest of the country. This one said, it's all good. We'll be happy to see tomorrow come. Yeah, I'm sure you will be. I started looking at some that just really got on my back, right? Someone had said, oh boy. When one said that they ran a class, right, a business class, said, oh, we'll use this we'll see how they handle this PR snafu, because I use this in my class, they're not even responding. They haven't even acknowledged it yet. Well, I'm in the page and they've completely acknowledged it, right? I mean, this has been going on I've been looking at it for probably half hour, 40 minutes. Now, here's the deal. Do I still need to file my taxes? Yes, I need to file my taxes. Are they actively working on getting this fixed? Yes, they are. Let's take another look at things. Our country has been completely jacked up for more than a year. For a year and a half, our country has been completely jacked up, right? I take a look at things like, I got laid off, and then there was COVID, and then there was unemployment, and then I took money out of my 401k, and then I go through the whole thing. Right. And I'm looking at all of the changes and all of the things that the politicians tried to do or tried not to do and all these things. Filing the taxes was a little, I'm not going to say overwhelming, but there was a lot to consider. So a lot of people postponed. I'm one of them. Right. And then you get to the last day and everyone's going to cram in here. And of course, everybody's trying to file their taxes for free. Right. God forbid they'd sign up and pay to do something. So everyone's trying to use the free program. Everyone's trying to do this and do that and trying to figure things out. And the thing crashed. So what? They'll get it back up. We'll all file our taxes. Everything will be fine. Right. And hopefully, Uncle Joe and Aunt Kamala, if we did file after midnight because of a server outage, hopefully they'd come up with some other new thing that says, hey, as long as you file by the 18th, you're going to be fine, because we knew that, one of the two major servers that handled taxes in our country was down. Right. I mean, we got gas stations all over the East Coast without gas. I mean, depending on which news thing you watch. Right. So one piece of news you hear, there's no gas outage. Another piece of news you watch, 80% of the gas stations on the East Coast are out of fuel. Right. Like, wow. Okay. So If servers are getting hacked and cutting off our fuel supply, and our government is doing a horrible job at the border and not monitoring China and not taking care of Russia and letting things go to hell in a handbasket in Israel, right? And signing up with Iran and doing crazy things, who cares if our taxes are a couple hours late? Folks, calm down. Human nature is such a wild thing to watch in the moment. In the grand scheme of things, this isn't a big deal. Like I always say, find the opportunity within the obstacle, right? Be the leader, be calm, let your heart rate come down. You know what? Go make yourself a cup of coffee, maybe pour a glass of wine, and come back and check the server in half an hour. Not a big deal. All right. I'm sure the folks at TurboTax are working to get it fixed. I'm sure that things will work out. And you know what? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But you know what? At the end of the day, getting upset and throwing a fit about it, or, blasting somebody on social to try and ruin their business moving forward doesn't do anything to help you now. So let's just be calm, work it out. Folks, have a good one. I love y'all. Have a good one. Bye-bye.